Hey, I'm KIC and my cat... Oh, now she's not doing it. She was just totally giving me the stink eye or something. I don't know what her deal was. Anyway, I placed a few extra frames down. Not too many, but enough that we can at least do this and get rolling with floor number 7 today. Now, it's not going to take long. We're not going to do much with it, but we're basically just going to slap down a floor. And that's probably where we're going to end playing with floor number 7 today, although I suspect there's a good chance that I might need to make some more frames. I mean, at the very least, I know I'm going to need them eventually, so let's just make whatever we can, which apparently is not all that many. And I also do need to place these guys. I forgot to place my little corner reinforcements, which also provide a little burst of exciting decor by way of having some weird concrete blocks where everything else is wood, or something like that. I'm not really sure. Whatever, it's fine. So we're not going to place everything down just yet, because I need to figure out, nope, this is the side that actually gets the stairs. So those ones don't go there. How about that? That didn't take very long to find out. So the rest of these should all be good. And I'm not going to upgrade anything. We'll just place these things like... Wow, how did I get that one up there? We'll just place them like so, just so we can kind of get the ball rolling. But we won't actually have to worry about doing all this stuff yet, because I do need to make sure I put everything in the proper, correct location. Man, I tried to combine those words. I kind of got cropper or correct. Yeah, that just doesn't really sound good, right? It's kind of my thought. Those can be moved. I no longer need them to jump around. Hello, son. How you doing? You're reaching... Well, you have reached your zenith. I take that back. I was going to say you're reaching the high point, but nope, you've done that. Zenith? Nadir. Whatever. Anyway, let's go downstairs. That's as many as we can do right now, because we've actually run out of wood. So that's floor number 6, which still has nothing on it. That's floor number 5, which is the lounge. Floor number 4, which is the bedroom. No, I got that backwards. Hold on, because this is floor number 2, which is the kitchen, bedroom, lounge. Okay, so whatever. I'm miscounting my floors, because that's bottom floor, right? Right. Good. Okay, let's drop off this stuff, because we're not going to use it for probably the rest of today. I think. I'm not sure. We don't need those steel upgrades right now. I don't know that we need to have all that stuff. There is something I want to do outside, so we'll take care of that in a moment. Drop those guys off for now. Here, these can go in here. I don't need to carry those ones around. And actually, that stuff's looking good. I've been carrying around these aloe creams for days now, because I've been meaning to do something with them, and I just haven't. So why don't we go ahead and do this for the time being? Let's grab all of these Desert Eagles. We're not going to need all of them. And I guess these parts, because we're probably going to scrap them or something. And let's go play with the Desert Eagle for right now. I like the sound of that. Now, I think I realized something at the end of the last episode. I was looking... Ow, my bad, that hurt. I was looking, and I do want to show you right up here what I was looking at. I guess I didn't quite realize, okay, there's still no power, but that's because that's actually draw, not output. So it's still outputting 45 watts. If I turn this guy on, theoretically, I guess it'll... I don't know, I mean, everything's turned on. I guess it has 28 watts in it. I don't know. Not quite sure how to read that. I mean, do I need a solar battery bank? I mean, I think I've determined that I can't really make all the things I want to make. So, I mean, there's battery bank. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to let that stuff just kind of go. It's fine for now. I mean, I don't know what else to really do with it, so we'll call it fine for now. We still have room for more cells in there. These cells don't tell you how much they actually give out in terms of juice that they produce, so we'll leave that as is. And instead, let's go drop down. I needed to drop off those things, and I didn't. My bad. So here, let's... Oh, wow, that has actually some pretty decent parts in it. And we'll take those out, and that leaves just enough room to take those ones out. Perfect. So we'll just go ahead and upgrade whatever we can right here. Grip and grip. And that just basically repaired it. That wasn't... Oh, we're at the max on that one. Well, that's a bummer. Well, then here, what about... Nope. What about gunsmithing? Can we buy that one? Can we upgrade a little more? Because I really actually would like to go a little higher if I can. 500. Well, bummer. We're not going to be able to do what I wanted to do. That's a shame. Let's try that again. Receiver. No. Here, let's go receiver. I guess we'll just only repair then. Bummer. Well, I think we're done. Really, I think we're done. Never mind. Actually, here, we can upgrade that guy a little bit. We can at least upgrade the barrel. And what do you have for barrel? Here, we'll just disassemble you. That's fine. And we'll just probably end up selling the rest of these guns because there's really no need to keep them. There we go, 500. Perfect. Let's reassemble you with receiver, parts, and grip. Where's the grip? There it is. Perfect. Look at that. So we got ourselves a nice 519. I can roll with that. Here, I need to see parts. So if we go with a crappy receiver. Actually, here, can I switch that out? Perfect. And we'll just kind of do the best of the remaining stuff we have. Grip, and I ran out of barrels. So we'll call that good enough. And then we'll just do this one. Give you those parts, because that's about close enough. And I guess, here, just to make sure we don't have any extra ammunition in these, I think I've... Nope. Gonna say, I think I've taken them all apart before, but I guess not. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scrap that, and that. We'll sell the other ones, that's fine. So that gives us a decent gun. And then the hand weeder. Yeah, if you were paying attention, you already saw this sitting in there. That's something else I made. It's just forged iron and wood. It's nothing special. Because I wanted to do this. This is kind of a convenient way to clear things. I've been talking about how I don't have any use for a hand weeder. Then the more I was thinking about it at the end of the last one, I was like, nope, I need to do this. So I hadn't fully decided, but I was definitely leaning in that direction. So here we go. I just want to kind of clear the way over here. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll get to a point where we dismantle all of this, like dig it all up and plant stuff. Plant stuff? No, try that again. Plant stuff. Switch it out and put in like concrete or something along those lines. That looks so silly. Whatever. Not going to worry about it. But I just wanted to clear out this area at the very least right here. Because I like being able to target what I mean to target. That's kind of useful. So we'll just get rid of a few more of these over here. I don't really need to go around the whole building, although I probably should. I don't know, maybe I really should. At least it doesn't mess up the ground too much when you miss. So that's kind of nice. Here, we'll just get these because these are kind of in the way. Perfect. I did notice that before. It's just, it can be so difficult to target the correct thing when you have all this grass everywhere. It's a shame it doesn't clear it out a little, like a little area at a time or something. I mean, there's probably no real easy way to do that from a coding standpoint. So, whatever. This is fine. We'll just leave it right here. That's fine. Here, I'll just get these two because I wanted to get this area. So there we go. That's nice and cleaned up. I missed one. Perfect. That looks good. We have other things we need to do. So let's head up to the kitchen. Come on. Close the door. I need to set up some switches that automatically close doors or something. I don't know. Or is that only Minecraft? I'm not sure. Here, we'll put those tools away because we don't need those. And then I meant to put those guys away. My bad. Those should be in there. We've got a ton of grass fibers if we really need them, which we don't. So first thing we need to do is start working on those. That's not going to take very long. That's good to see. And then let's open up the freezer and just see what other stuff we have. We don't really have what we need to do stews. I don't think. Because we need some corn for that too. So maybe we really do need to do something like... Well, actually we can. We can do potatoes. Okay, let's do that. Nope, wrong one. Actually, no. Correct one. So I'm pretty sure we can do this. Maybe I'm wrong and we haven't found this recipe, but I'm pretty certain. So there we go. We can go ahead and make 7 mushroom bear stews. That sounds exciting to me. We'll go ahead and... Crap. We need some coal because we ran out of wood, believe it or not. So we need 4 minutes of juice for that. 4 minutes of fire juice. There we go. Look at that. That'll be fine. So cook that up. That leaves just a couple left. I guess we could do... Well, we shouldn't really need much more food other than that for a little while. Although we really probably should do some hunting or something. I really think maybe I do need to do some farming finally. Just so we can have a constant source of, like, I don't know, vegetable stew or something along those lines. It requires a bunch, but it's pretty good for you, and you don't need to go hunting to make it. So it does have certain advantages that other foods don't, but I mean, this bear stew is going to be where it's at. I mean, really, that's going to be the good stuff right there. We'll go ahead and drink one of those for the moment. That should fill us up pretty good. Look at that. That's nice. I need to go grab some wood. I need to go grab some stones. So I suppose while that's cooking, let me go grab that. I'll catch you on the flip side. Back with 3,000 wood and just under 5,000 stones. Not too shabby. I'll take it. Let's go grab some food because we're about to be starving. And we can go, well, do some other stuff, I guess. You should be done by now. Look at that. Mushroom bear stew. Go ahead and eat one of those. Might be able to eat 2 of them. Yeah, that's pretty good stuff. That's pretty good stuff. Now, it's not as filling as, say, the venison stew, I think. I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm used to eating it around, like, 33-ish, so maybe that's still pretty good. I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to argue with it. We won't drink any water for now, because that's fine. We can save that for the good stuff once we actually are ready to do that. Got all sorts of fragments and things, which is great. Actually, let's take all of those guys. Pop those in there, and here, let's drop off the rest of these gun parts and things. It was kind of nice to pull all of these out and at least sort of pull all of them out and have some space created, which, yeah, kind of a necessity here. Let me just reload this. And I guess, you know what? What do we have here for magnum bullets anyway? Where are our magnum rounds? Right there. 44 magnum rounds. 315. We can hold on to these for now. That's fine. We haven't even really gotten to the point where we're needing to spend time making ammunition, but we absolutely could be doing that if we really wanted. I like having this door over here now. That is really convenient. So, we need to, I guess, take half of this and then something like this. 591. Oh, we'll do the 592. That way we can be even across the board. I should probably click that so we're not spending forever waiting. Okay, that should be sufficient for now. And then this guy, do something like this. And then we need to break that up into some other bits. And we'll do something like this, and like that, and like this, and like that, and like this. Perfect. Add some more fuel to this guy. We need to throw some more clay in here, so we'll do that later too. Might as well grab that. That is all done. And then, if I'm not mistaken, this one was out of stones. Is that right? Yeah, so, I mean, we can tell it to spit out whatever it has, but it's really not going to have much right now. And I think yeah, you're good. You don't really have anything for us at the moment. That's fine. That's totally okay. We can spend some more points here. I was kind of going through, before I started, just seeing what all sorts of stuff do we have as options here. I kind of like the idea of doing this. Scavenging. And then Quality Joe. And then boom. That only leaves us with 20. So we could do something like... Actually, you know what I think I'd like to do? I'd like to do mechanic. I'd like to do some points in there. Oh man, are you kidding me? We really need some more points. Well, we could, I suppose. We could. That might be a kind of fun one. Screamer Zombie Master. I mean, we can toggle that as active. We don't have a machete on hand. But we could do that, and we could see if maybe we could draw one out by way of doing things like cooking water and getting mixers going and all that sort of stuff. Which we do have a fair amount of stuff going on right now. I've actually been kind of surprised that We haven't really found screamers. Oh, you know what? I'm willing to bet you money here that I would need to make my own just straight up machete. That it wouldn't work if I use anything other than a pure plain Jane machete. So we need a machete blade. How do we make a machete blade? That's going to be in the other thing, isn't it? So let's grab that. Is that what it said I needed for the machete? Oh no, leather. Why did I grab that? I don't know. Leather. Perfect. Here, let's go make a machete blade. We'll just make a plain Jane one. Just in case we get lucky and find a screamer. We can go take care of this. That's assuming... Actually, you know what? Let's turn that off, just in case. I don't want to accidentally kill a screamer with the electric fence. Although, that's probably not likely to happen. She would sooner die to walking over all of the bajillions of spikes. Cat, did you step on my... I bet you did. Wait a minute. Oh, you're in a plane forge. Okay. So, machete. Oh, I don't have a crucible. Okay, well then what do I need for a crucible? I need forged iron, mechanical parts, small stones, and lumps of clay. Wow, that's why I never made one before, because I didn't have all that stuff handy. Well, let's go get what we need to get that. That's going to mean grabbing a lot of clay, which here I was just talking about needing to put some clay in things. Beep, beep, beep. This kind of is my little clay factory over here. Oh, hi, madam. Sorry about that. That was rude. Here, let me just make sure you're dead. There you go. Good job. Anyone else around? Feel like we're good. Okay. Let me see if my clay factory is still in business. I think it is. This is so much faster than it used to be. This is excellent. Let's make sure we have a nice little lip to get out here on multiple sides. I think that would be a good idea. So I'll do something like that. Okay, perfect. We should have lots of clay now. As a matter of fact, let's get a little more. Because it really doesn't take that long. Look at this. Zap, zap, zap. Alright, good. Well done. Well done! That's a lot of clay right there. We are going to need some more stones. I need all of these stones that I have. So we'll just grab a few more right here. And I see a couple of zombies in the neighborhood. I'm going to ignore them. Because they don't scare me. Oh, look at that. There's a little water tower over there. Have we been over to that? I bet we have. Whatever. It's fine. What are you? You're zinc. You know what? I want to leave that rock for later on. Because I know those big ones are worth a fair amount. And we can just kind of blast through a couple of these guys right quick. When I need another just about whatever I said we came back with, 5,000 stones, then I'll go hit a couple of those big ones. So it's like one big one and a few of these small ones. That gets you quite a bit. So that replenished us fairly well. Good. I feel like that's sufficient. So let's hop on our bike, go grab some mechanical parts, go grab some forged iron, and head back to the workbench where we can make a crucible that will probably not be ready until the next episode. Which means that if a screamer comes by right now, I don't know, maybe there's a machete lying around somewhere that I don't remember. I feel like I probably ditched everything in favor of better stuff, though. Like, I don't need that crappy machete. I have a gold-tipped machete. Or a steel machete. Or, you know, something along those lines. Yeah, you're empty. You're also empty of what I'm looking for. Okay. So, just to make sure, we have hunting knives, we have gold-tipped machetes, but I'm fairly positive if I try and use one of those, it's not going to work. I would be surprised if it did. So where are our mechanical parts? Let's just go get this fired up. It'll take a little while. It's fine. We don't really have anything going on pressing right this moment. We need a crucible. There we go. Get that crafted. I mean, you know, we've got a horde coming. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we don't have anything going on. I'm just saying we don't have anything pressing right now. And I still don't know what to do with this solar bank. By the way, we should talk about that. What are we going to do with it? I don't know. And you are not the correct... Huh, those need to be upgraded. So, noted. Here, let's spit all that out. And then we can make some crushed sand. We're going to need what, like... Here, just do 300 for now. That'll be okay. I don't know what we're going to hook this up to. I had the thought that maybe we would hook up... If we can get enough... If we can get a couple more solar cells, a couple more panels, then maybe what we could do is we could hook these up to the electric fence. And that would keep that off of... basically off the grid so that it's just in its own little world. I do kind of like the sound of that. And just because I am curious, I want to see, what are you up to right now? 101, if we turn the fence back on, it's going to be quite a bit. If we turn the blades on, it's going to be even more. So let's refuel you while we can. We can do that. There we go. I want to say it's up to 3... It's up to 200 something, if I'm not mistaken. That seems low to me. I feel like I'm missing something here. Here, let's turn that on. And we'll go ahead and turn that on. I feel like I need to flip that over. The sign kind of lies. And I guess one can pull up, but just the same. I think I'd like it better the other way around. 265, okay. I thought we had more power than that. I stand corrected. I want to go ahead and turn this back off for now. And because I'm not insane, I'm not going to run through the Home Alone death trap. And I'm going to go back this way where we can go downstairs and fix that. There we go. I do enjoy the sound effects of that too. Those are pretty good. Did I not? I didn't grab it, did I? My bad. Grab those. Perfect. Thank you. Here, in fact, make more concrete mix with whatever you can. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll upgrade all of these corners right here. Get them all nice and matchy-matchy, because matchy-matchy is where it's at. And that's where I'm going to leave it for this particular episode. So I will catch you on the next one when we have a crucible ready. And I don't think we're even going to be able to worry about Screamer Zombie. I still haven't seen many of them. Even with all this stuff ripping and roaring and rocking and rolling and all that jazz. But we are getting close to day 27, which means we will have a horde right around the corner before you know it. So we'll catch up on the next one. Until then, thanks for watching. See you later.